All right guys, what's up? So in this week's module, we are gonna be going over the importance of protein and why it needs to be on your radar. So first let's talk about what goes on in the gym in the first place. When we lift weights, let's create an exercise, for example, a barbell curl. I'm holding onto the barbell. It's during this motion, the one where the muscle lengthens, that little micro tears happen in the muscle, if the weight is appropriate. I've told you in earlier modules, if you're not lifting heavy enough, nothing's gonna happen. So we do that over and over again, rep after rep, set after set. We cause micro trauma to the muscle. It is when we eat protein that the amino acids, which is the building blocks of protein, come in and repair that muscle so that it can grow back stronger, if not bigger. Now, there are 21 of these amino acids, and every food has its own profile of amino acids. What's interesting is that the amino acids get broken up into two different groups, essential and non-essential. Essential, which there are 9 of them, cannot be made by the body. The other 12, non-essential, can. When it comes to types of foods, if we're looking at animal products, steak, chicken, fish, pork, these foods all fall under the category of essential amino acids. They have a complete protein profile. That's what it's called. If a food has all nine of the essential amino acids in its profile, it's considered a complete protein. So all animal products are complete proteins, really good sources. Plants, like let's say seitan, tofu, other sources of protein, beans, they fall under the other category of incomplete proteins because they just do not have that complete profile. They have some of the essential amino acids, but they do not have all. So do not fret. You can combine, if you are someone that doesn't eat meat, you can combine the plant proteins to make complete profiles. For example, rice and beans, if you looked at the amino acids from both the rice and the beans, ultimately form complete proteins. So just want to let you know that protein is important because we need it to repair muscle mass. Being someone that didn't eat a lot growing up because I was always wrestling and trying to drop weight, I find myself going out of my way to get enough protein into my body. And I find the same exact thing with my clients. People are very good at eating dietary fatty foods, pretty good at eating carbohydrates, and not so great at eating protein. So my recommendation, if you are not tracking your food and you are not aware of how much grams of protein you're eating per day, is make protein a staple of your dish. Whether it's tofu, seitan, chicken, pork, steak, or if you don't eat any sort of animal products, make sure that you are eating combinations of plant proteins that form complete proteins by the end of the day. Okay, because in the end, we want to build muscle mass. We're putting in an effort to tear it, and protein is the only thing that builds it. So get it in, figure out what sources you like so that you're maximizing your efforts when you lift weights.